line today.
Easy peasy. All right, we're going to head out. Everybody make sure they're within 5K.
More expensive ships today.
I'm
flying a Hecate, which I've never flown before. This for PvP.
Rika, your
beautiful
safety is enabled, so you have to the top left
multiple
of your
different
capacitor,
modes.
there's like a gray with a gray circle
like
with a green thing in the middle of it.
Mode,
You just want to set that
shooting
to yellow.
mode, and a defensive mode. See how that changes there? Does a little reconfiguration. It's pretty nifty. Okay, so anyways, enjoy. Don't know how much talking I'll be doing, because I'm going to be trying to pay attention. So, see how well that goes.
Got it. Here we go.
So we use a filament to teleport us to nullsec, where we can fight.
Okay, we are everyone in local,
and
we are in pure blind.
There are
Let me know. I'm going to be looking at a map for a second. Let me know if anybody comes into local.
Roger that. So right now I'm scanning, just as a habit. That's a local scan, so anything in this green circle will show up in here, unless they're stealth, but there's 10 of us and there's 10 people in local, so there's no one stealth. I don't even know why I'm scanning, because there wouldn't be anything out there. But it is a habit. So, oh, we got a set for sure.
Okay, first destination's in fleet. Make sure that your route is set to shortest. And that's the A next to the route thing. Just go to the very bottom. Well, no, sorry, very top where it says prefer shorter. And it should be 13 jumps. When I call out gates, that's just going to be the yellow gate. So scouts can get ahead. Everybody else align BDV. Align BDV. A trick to aligning is A is the hotkey for align. So like as we jump through gates and I tell you align to your out gate, if you just hold A, like even when the tunnel's up, it'll still like function. And then you just click on the yellow gate when we come through. It's a quick way to align.
Next system is clear.
Okay, everybody take this fleet warp.
Which one's your alt, Xavier?
Muma is my alt.
Okay.
Everybody jump gate on contact, and that just means jump as soon as you land and align to your out gate. Your out gate is going to be BDV. So, or sorry, your out gate is going to be 1-2Y. Everybody jump BDV and align 1-2Y. Jump BDV and align 1-2Y.
So what he's saying are the gates here, like the gate we just jumped through. The 1-2YA is the name of it.
Everybody take the fleet warp.
8 of us. There's only 8 people.
Everybody jump your out gate when you land.
We're jumping as soon as we arrive and aligning to the next one. So see how it's yellow?
1-2Y when you land and align to your out gate.
It's put us into a destination.
Your out gate will be 5 TAC 9. So everybody jump on contact and align your out gate.
So he put in a destination for us, and that helps line us up.
9 clear?
Yep.
There's so many combat sites out here.
Yeah, there's no one here. No one's home. What the heck?
Yeah, we were out here yesterday, and these guys chased us. These are the same people that chased us with Osprey Navy issues.
How do we go about stealing from the main bank? You guys were mentioning it, because that one was like 500 million. Is it not easy to do?
No, it's the reserve bank that's the easy one to hit. Let's wait up here for a second, Scout. Let's let the fleet get into 5 tac 9.
Yeah, because the
Tac
last
9 is clear, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm here with you. And then, Zoo, are you Zoo and Rika, are you guys with us? All right, there's Rika, and then
I just
Zoo.
jumped, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Just warp to 5 tac 9.
No, I'm in EL 8. I'm +2.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, haha.
+2 means he's 2 jumps ahead.
All right,
there's
everybody
2
jump
local.
into 5 tac 9.
2
But
in
no one,
local,
like,
2 jumps ahead.
Okay. Everybody, let's warp to. I'm going to warp us to EL8. You didn't get a chance to align, but it's fine. Warp to EL8, and then just hold here.
Hold on the gate.
Yeah, let's see if we can find anything. The sites that you want to go to are kind of like havens and sanctums, or where Ishtars and stuff will be.
Ooh, I do see the Ishtar on D-scan briefly. I was warping on NH gate.
Should be holding on gate, right? Holding on EL8.
Yes, make sure you guys are holding. Do not jump the gate. Alright, let me see if he's here.
So they saw Ishtar, so now we're just trying to locate
I
it.
might have him. Nope. I don't know where he's at.
So I'm setting the default orbit to 1,000 meters because my optimum is 1,600. But that allows for some bouncing. Was that a friendly flash? I think so, right?
Yeah, I jumped too early, went back.
That's weird. Let me try one more thing. He's not at any sites. I'm going to check the ESS. I don't know why he would be there. Yeah, I'm not sure where he's at. He's at like 4.7 away from the ESS, and I just don't see anything there. He must. Oh, I see what it is. He's at a moon. He's at a POS. Okay, let's keep moving. All right, fleet can jump into EL8. Fleet can jump into EL8. Scouts can go ahead and move up to KI TAC. That can be confusing when they're at a moon, because a lot of people don't do that anymore, but it's actually the smart way to do it, because if you warp into the shield, it doesn't matter if you have any type of combat timer. Like, you can be safe immediately, whereas like sometimes warping to structures, you'll still have a timer and you won't be able to tether up immediately.
Why don't they
Already
do that
align
anymore?
KI tech. Oh, really?
Oh, I'm asking why they don't do the moon anymore.
Oh, why they tried to take POSs out of the game, and I just don't think a lot of people like want to go through setting up a POS and maintaining it just to do that.
Gotcha.
Everybody align KI tech, align KI tech.
I'm not familiar with the term POS. What's that?
a player-owned starbase. It's the old, like, player-owned structures type of thing that would go on moons.
They got rid of those? I thought that was like a big deal.
No, they tried to get rid of them with the uprail structures, and then they're attached to the old SOV code, and when they tried to take them out, it crashed the server.
Oh, so
do it.
there's new stations we own, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uprail stations. You can see one here right by this gate. If you're in EL8 TAC, there's a Fortizar right here on this gate, if you can look at it. Everybody else jumped the gate into KI TAC, aligned to D7T. Aligned to D7T.
Okay, I thought they were all one system, like the Haas and Upwell and all those things were all like different levels of structures. I didn't know they're two separate types of like.
Yeah. POS are the old ones. Everybody should be in KI TAC, and you should be warping to the D7T gate. If you didn't get my fleet warp yourself to the D7T gate. Is there anybody that's like caught up or confused about what's going on in this right now? You can put something in fleet, or you can just speak up. Looks like everybody's with us. Cool. All right, everybody jump into D7T. Jump into D7T. Let's try to find this new. Everybody align to the 2D TAC gate.
2D TAC.
See, there's nothing on D-scan, so then we'll look at sites far away. We'll find a nice haven to warp to. And then continue D-scanning from there. You kind of hope he's just at the haven, but if he's not, you can D-scan the rest of the map. A Nurgle. That's strange. Tell me if you see a Nurgle. Oh, what is this? Alright. Got another newt into D2 TAC. Everybody be alive on the gate here. We just had a newt come in. Maybe he's the Nurgle. Everybody orbit the gate at... Oh wait, we're still aligning. Crap.
Yeah, because you're one jump ahead of us. That's where those newts are. Because I was like, our local is just us.
Yeah. I'm talking about in 2D TAC.
Yep, just confused me for a second. I was like, I don't see shit on the local.
We were in this gate.
Yep. Everybody jump in. I'm going to try to catch a crane on the other side here. We need to get into OTAC B. Get into OTAC B.
And then orbit gate?
No, jump into OTAC B. Where is he at? Oh, he's taking the jump. That sucks. All right. Everybody just get to the OTAC B gate. Get to the OTAC B gate and just hold on that gate and we'll regroup there.
The Nami is the newt you're talking about? The name Nami 0323?
No. It's in the next system. It was a crane that I chased for a system, but they aligned surprisingly quick. They must have had all inertial mods. But he went through the Ansiblex, so we couldn't even chase him anymore.
There's a Nurgle on the D-scan here at 2D TAC.
Yeah, I didn't find him either. He's not going to be ratting. I'm not sure exactly where a Nurgle would be at, but we can sit here for a second and see if we can D-scan him down. Between 5 and 10 a.m.
He's at 7 AU.
I've got him all the way down at 4.8. He's moving.
Oh, he
He was on
disappeared
the-
when I went below 7. He must have moved.
Oh yeah, he just moved again.
He must have a shit ton of saves out here.
Might be his local home.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. It's weird. I don't like a Nurgle is a weird ship. Like no one flies Nurgle, so I have no idea what that dude is doing. I can't imagine. Maybe he's running sites in it. That would be so weird, but he'd also be damn near impossible to catch. So.
Oh man, I almost
Yeah.
got. I saw Ishtar on overview. He was like 1K away.
Where are you at? Everybody jump into OTAC B. Jump into
It's
OTAC B.
OTAC B. OTAC B.
Okay. He warped off though.
Yeah, I couldn't tackle him.
It's fine. I'm up in KQ-TAC, and there's a red in here. Red to me, so that probably means alright, he's initiative. Maybe, alright, he left. Alright, everybody align KQK. Everybody align KQK. You should be jumping into OTAC B and aligning KQK. Everybody's with me, nice work.
Drive active.
Yeah, KQK is clear, so you can move up with me here.
Hello, viewer.
Alright, sorry.
Thanks for joining.
I got
We're doing
taunted
some.
by that Ishtar because I did see him on the overview, but he just managed
We're
to slip away.
Doing some low sec roaming, looking to gank some people.
That's fine. I like this little area that we're back. I would normally fill them out, but we're getting ready to head into. It seems slow through here, but we're going to head up into Tribute. Everybody jump into KQK. Align OTAC Y, align OTAC Y.
So hopefully
See, this
we have some
initiative guy is
success.
probably in some small gang stuff we might be able to catch here, and he's probably heading the same way. So I'm going to try to get up here with him. Everybody align OTAC Y. Everybody take the Sleet Warp.
I'll try to catch up as well.
Yep. Yeah, I'm up in OTAC Y already. It's Barbarian Makininen. He's enemies to this. Oh, he's in a hurricane. Oh, we want to catch him. It'll definitely be a fight. Like, he's probably a bling fit hurricane, but... Alright, I'm on the gate with him here. We need everybody to get caught up, though. I can't sit here with him because he'll just alpha me.
Are we jumping next gate? Into
Hold on.
OTAC?
Hold on. We don't want to spook him just yet. Actually, go ahead and jump in. Everybody jump into OTAC Y.
Are we expecting heat as soon as we come in, or no?
No. He's on the
No.
other gate, and I'm going to see if you guys will scare him through.
Barbarian is on which gate? UMI?
And then, Zoo, I need you on the UMI gate.
I'm landing right now.
Yep. Is he still there?
He is still there.
Okay. Pull range on him and try to orbit
Ah, shit,
him.
he just warped.
Okay. It's alright.
Hurricane's a very expensive ship.
Do you see where he went? Did he
I
warp?
think he went to...
Right.
No, he didn't jump. He went to the other gate, I think.
Okay. Warp back that... Oh, wait, he went to the other gate. Alright, everybody reapproach the gate here. Everybody reapproach the gate. Everybody get back on the KQK gate. He's probably not going to be dumb enough to warp directly to this gate. Initiative dudes, I don't really like initiative, but they're not dumb. Can you warp to the sun, Zulang?
Sure. Well, sorry, I was picking a random celestial first to see if I can get him on D-scan. Yeah, he's on D-scan for moon... Sorry, shit. 5, TAC, 6.
Okay. Warp to the customs office there. Warp at 100.
Sorry, my overview is a mess. One sec.
Oh, I worked the wrong character. Well, we'll see how this goes.
Oh.
I'm in a heck 8, so I can get off if I'm in a bad position before he can do anything, but I would like to get tackle. No, I don't see him here.
Yeah, I didn't see him anymore. I think he moved.
I'm sure he made a safe spot. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on. Everybody warp yourselves to the UMI gate. Everybody warp yourselves to the UMI gate.
Drive active.
Ah, man, that was my bad.
No, it wasn't. We didn't, like, I just didn't get you set up there quick enough. What you would have done is trying to, like, once you would have landed, you would have pulled some range and then locked him up. And you would want to get out of his scram range and his web range. So you'd get out to like 10, 15 kilometers and then point him and push him through to me. But we just didn't get there quick enough.
Holding on gate.
Yep, let me get ahead of us.
Was that friendly flash?
That was me, yep.
Yeah, we're heading out.
Yep, you guys just chill there for a second. Scouts are going into UMI. Someone keep D-scan up for me in OTAC-wise so nothing jumps on us. Thank you, sir.
Same.
I'm not seeing anything in here, are you? We just have +1.
Nope. Do you want me to go +2?
No. Just do one more sweep of the system and make sure no one's there. And then will you warp to UMI? Or, sorry, 8 OTAC. OTAC Y, sorry.
Sure.
And so just don't jump, just see if you see anything on D-scan. Because all 3 of those gates are right there.
Local contact. Attack Y.
What is it?
That was a flash.
Orbit the gate at 10, orbit the gate at 10. Everybody orbit this gate at 10. Stay on the other side of that gate. I need you on the... Alright.
He's here.
Ah, that was rough. Alright, everybody reapproach the gate. That was a Viador, which was a cloaky ship that, when you fit with inertial stabs, is also incredibly quick. So, that would have been a tough catch. But if we would have been like... If he would have... I don't know, he warped pretty quick, so we would have had trouble like getting him. But if... Like with cloaky ships like that, I always try it, because if there's enough of you and you orbit the gate, there's a chance that it'll be within 2.5 kilometers and not be able to cloak. So...
Yeah, I tried to target him, but he was gone.
Yeah, he was fast. Yeah, he had inertial stabilizers fit. Alright, you can go ahead and move up to AW1 then, Scout, and everybody else can jump into UMI. And there's a keep star. You see a keep star on grid. Everybody align to AW1.
Sorry, I'm jumping in right now.
Yeah, if you want to see a keep star, there's one up there on the left. If you've never seen one before, you can look at it, and it'll show you a close-up view.
Ooh, will do. Thank you.
Yep,
Does
it's pretty
Eve
huge?
Does Eve Uni have anything like this? I know not
No.
Stackmon, but
No, keep stars are like super expensive.
What is a keep star for?
For like the huge alliances, the biggest thing is you can store Titans in it, where you used to never be able to dock Titans. Now you can dock them in keep stars. It was like the last war, a huge thing was like us killing their keep stars, and well, pandemic the Pappy side killing the Keep Stars, and then the Goon side keeping Pappy from putting Keep Stars down. Because they're just huge strategic assets. You can put your whole capital thing there, your whole capital fleet, and dock them up.
There's a Sino beacon on D-scan. I don't know if that's important.
Yeah, we can't really do anything with it. It's just so that people can jump to it. Like, people could jump to the beacon. The Ansiblex gate people can come through, so we may see like targets come through there at some point. But those are rough because we can't go through them and they can. So.
Well, I didn't know if like it had just popped up and someone like something was jumping on us.
No, it's a module.
Okay.
AW1 is clear.
Okay.
Drive active.
Everybody
See,
take the fleet warp and jump into AW1.
You used to not be able to dock a ship and you had to leave it out, floating at all the times.
Yeah, the biggest ships, yeah. I remember
Titans,
that.
yeah, Titans, you could not dock them up. You had to set them in pauses, and then basically if you didn't want someone to steal them, like unless you really trusted someone or like you had your own pause. But even then, like, there was ways to like bounce them. There was like exploits to bounce them out of pauses and stuff. So like you really like just had to have a dedicated character as a Titan pilot. That's what they used to joke and call them coffins, because like once your character was in that, that's the only thing it ever flew again. And Titans don't really get flown a lot, so it's just like a dead end character. That's why I don't fly cap ships. I don't fly them enough to want to pay that. Everybody jump the gate. It's like a huge investment in time and money to fly a ship like 3 or 4 times a year. Everybody align FTAC 7. And it's boring. Typically that's the tie-dye fight.
Yeah.
So that's only for like the big stuff.
Yeah, everybody align FTAC 7. Yep.
One neutral in FTAC 7. Checking right now to see if I can find.
Oh, I am far behind with my scout.
Yeah, nothing.
Everybody take the fleet warp.
Drive active.
Thank you, viewer, for hanging in there. Appreciate you. It's a little boring right now, but that's kind of nature of the beast when you're on patrol, kind of thing. This is on my second one I've done
these,
in recent years.
Icons below the name, like with fraternity and as your citizen, does that mean they have like control?
Yes, that's the SOV holders. As your citizens are renters, that's why I like to come out here, because they're pretty soft. Like, they're easy targets. Everybody jump into FTAC 7. New destos in fleet.
How do you pick where the filament takes you?
Oh, I don't pick it. It's just random.
It is random.
I thought we were in the same area last fleet, and I was like, oh. I thought you could pick it somehow.
Sadly, no.
Nope. Align BTAC S.
We need
Jumping BTAC S.
Oh yeah, jump into no.
We need
jump into
destinations.
FTAC 7 and align BTAC S. There's a new destination in fleet.
I saw it as soon as I said that.
There's a lot of industry people here in BTAC S.
Define industry. Everybody take the fleet warp.
It's like an alt. You know, how you see like all the way numbers 1 to 13.
Oh, look at for mining ships then. Oh, there's 32 people in local here. This is like their home system. We're gonna get through here pretty quick.
Maybe they're all miners, AFK miners, and we just go through and kill them all.
Oh, I see Mackinals and rapiers.
A rapier? With the Mackinals?
It may have been in POS, but let me see.
Yeah. Everybody just hold on the skate for right now. Everybody should be in FTAC 7 holding on the BTAC S gate. I'm warping to this small to see if there's anything at it. No? That is... Oh, there's a Varger? What is this? We just want to get out of here. These people are crazy.
Oh, it's a Rorqual.
Oh, okay, yep. let's move on. Those things, yeah, we're not messing with that. Everybody jump into BTAC S, and then scouts just go ahead.
So the
and
ships he
move
named
up.
are ships that will
We
definitely
may
kill
get
us.
trapped in this pocket. here.
Remember,
This is
we
like a little
are
pocket system, but we
tiny
can always fill them
little
out.
ships. Like
Everybody
my
align
ship
to
is
your
a
outgate, align to
destroyer.
your outgate,
They're
align
frigates.
S8 TAC N.
The Oracle is capital industry capital ship. And the Rapier that they mention is a cruiser, which is one step up,
A lot of dual boxing here, or multi-boxing.
and it's a recon ship,
Yeah. Yep.
like a force recon,
Alright.
so they can be stealth
Everybody take the
and
fleet warp, jump on contact.
fuck people up.
Active.
Wow, look, everybody got that. We're all together. Alright, we're in back like a little pipe system here, so we're gonna head back through these systems and hope we catch some ratters. There's a bunch of little pipe systems that we can hit here, so
What is a pipe system?
like a dead end system.
Confirm jump on contact.
Yeah, jump on contact. Jump into S8 TAC. And then align to your
Sorry about
outgate.
that, nice. Had some dinner left over.
One
It's starting to
neutral.
bother me.
Put on D scan. I'm warping to Haven UKI.
Planet 6, Moon 7.
Warp drive active.
You want to warp to like Havens and stuff like that?
Oh, okay.
Like
Just give it a
LNS
start.
would be another good one to hit. Yeah, if they're at a moon, they're probably at a pos. Oh, I might be landing on an Ishtar.
Ooh. Ishtar is a nice, pretty expensive ship. Very common, I think a battle cruiser, I think it's called.
Everybody jump gate and warp to Muma. Jump gate and warp to Muma.
Fuck is, oh.
Everybody go, jump gate and warp to Muma. Get secondary tackle on this.
I'm trying.
I gotta warp away.
Sorry.
Did you get it?
On the way.
Oh, yeah, it's probably gonna be too late.
He's still here, he's still here.
Yep, try to get him, guys.
He warped off.
He got away.
You want us to go to the star?
No, everybody
That's
just
fine.
get off this site, get off this site.
Yeah, I was target locking him and he jumped. Or pretty damn close to it.
Yeah, I hung around. I lost my scout there. I thought the secondary tackle would be like right behind on it. I didn't know that you were like that far off.
No, that's my bad. That's my bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just make sure that you have Mooma on your watch list. That way, like, well, it doesn't matter now, but like, you always want to have the other scout. That way, you can be like, boom, and get right on them and get secondary point, especially with Ishtars, because like, I don't think we can even tackle Ishtars now.
I chased him all the way to the station. He went in.
Yeah, he won't, like, once he gets off, there's no point in chasing him. You can just keep moving forward, because he'll just warp to a station. Alright, everybody align LTAC B, align LTAC.
Damn. It's a nice attempt, it's okay. What did Muma have? What were they flying?
An Ares.
Interceptor? Right?
Yeah, it's an interceptor. Yeah, it happens. It's all learning. Part of it was like when I warped in at 10, which is what I normally do, but it still put me in the middle of like all of that stuff. So I had like, he got like 4 volleys off on me of like me just like taking full damage because I wasn't like burning it all. Are you getting a head, Scout?
Yes, 3 neutrals. Looking, nothing on D-scan. There's a
Subdroid
golem.
active.
Yeah, we can't go after that. We're pretty much looking for Vexers now because Ishtar will pretty much just like alpha you.
I found him.
What, an Ishtar?
The golem.
Oh yeah, don't even worry about that. Just move on from them.
That would be awesome to take down a golem, though. That's a couple billion, right?
Yeah, we can't though. A golem would tank this whole fleet easy.
Well, yeah.
He would be dead before we got there, I'm pretty sure too. Yeah, just if there's nothing else, I just keep moving up.
Are we jumping LTAC B?
Yeah, LTAC V is clear.
Yeah, jump the gate.
So the Ishtar was definitely not AFK, because it sounds like he responded pretty damn quick, huh?
Yeah, he had his drones out like as I was like he tried to lock me up like immediately, like as soon as I landed on grid. Everybody aligned to C8B.
CV is clear.
Is it worth going back for his drones? Not now, but like we warped off and come back like snatch his drones if they were expensive, or no?
No, I don't think they were that expensive. Everybody aligned C8B. I don't know. I didn't see what they were. Like, if it wasn't like a gecko or some crazy faction stuff.
Active.
Got a keep star behind us before you leave. Too late.
Are they that rare?
jeez.
Like that they're a
Oh
big
yeah,
deal?
I guess he had Caldari Navy Wasp. No, not really. There's a lot of keep stars. If you've never really been out to like nullsec roaming, though, you may have never seen one before. Yeah.
The 8 is clear. There's nothing here.
Oh, okay. It's empty. All right.
Yeah.
That's a dead end system too. So come back. Oh no.
Sorry, my microphone. 1 second. Let me see if I can fix something.
Okay, we'll head next door.
Is that a friendly flash? On LTAC V? Into C8?
Everybody orbit the gate at 10. Everybody orbit the gate at 10. I don't know. Is there a new Newton system?
There's 15, yeah. The 15th just hopped in.
Wait, how many more just jumped in? Oh, a 15th. I thought you said
Correct,
15.
correct. I think there was 14 and then a flash, and now there's 15.
Oh, that might have been me. Sorry. I'm right here.
Oh,
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
no,
cool.
disregard then. Well, there's 14 again, so.
New destination and fleet. Everybody align K-TAC or K-TAC 6.
Sorry, I tried changing something. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
There may be action in K-TAC 6.
Okay. Should I jump through or should I wait?
Active.
No, go ahead and jump through. We'll be right behind you if there is something there. By the time you're there, we'll be ready to jump through the gate.
Yeah, makes sense.
There's a Orthrus on D-scan in between, like where we just jumped.
Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to try to mess with a Orthrus. He'll just kite us to death.
K-TAC 6 is empty?
Okay. And then everybody jump the gate, and then you can move up to like Woo.
Yes, I'm going to Woo.
Everybody jump the gate and align to your out gate. Yeah, if you see an Ishtar, try to tackle it, but make sure that you have like a bracket out for drones, and if you see drones coming at you, like immediately warp away.
Okay.
Like if he yellow boxes you, like just warp away, because I don't want to lose like the other scout that we have. I should have warped out there sooner. I just like held on way too long.
Yeah, it's empty as well. Blue.
Okay. All right, let me get a new desto here.
Sorry, guys.
Why
No,
are
it's not
you
your fault.
apologizing for?
Yeah, it's not your fault at all.
I missed
Sometimes
that, secondary.
Yeah.
Let's learn.
No, it's fine. Like sometimes it just happens like where you're in warp to something else. So like if you have, and that system was huge. So if you're like warping 20 kilometers or whatever, even if you just messed something up, it's not a big deal. Like just, I don't know what was going on, but I just assumed like you were in the middle of a warp or something. And then by the time you got flipped back around, it was too late. Like sometimes it's just bad luck. Like there's just a lot of bad luck. Like I should have warped in deeper on that, but I don't know that I would have got point if I would have. I usually warp in at 10 anyway, and it's fine. But being stuck in the middle of that structure really screwed me, like, because I would have been able to burn away from his drones and mitigate a ton of damage, but, yeah.
I think we're all new, right? Except for you, Xavier? Or relearning, perhaps?
Semi.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I have a gazillion XP, but I don't know how to play the game because I haven't played in 8 years or something, you know. So I'm practically a new bro.
I mean, similar here.
Yep, same.
Sorry, I was getting a new destination in fleet. Yeah, no, that's like I said, that was like just like it was a series of like bad events. Like it was kind of my fault because I should have just warped my scout off and gave up tackle on it as soon as I got caught on that thing. But like I just like held out too long. Like if anything, like what you could have done better, because you were in warp there, so it wasn't your fault. Like you could have been like, I'm in warp, but like it still was my fault for like, because we weren't that's the thing, is they were all landing on grid too. So it was like I was like, man, we are like seconds away from like everybody being on top of this guy. Yeah. So if I can just hang out on for like
you needed like
more.
five seconds, because like I was literally locking him as he warped off.
Oh yeah, so we needed like a half a second, yeah. So it almost wasn't dumb like to stick around, but really you shouldn't lose your scout like that. So
the only issue.
But yeah, like if anything, like if you can't get secondary, like call it. But like I said, I still would have stuck around there just because the rest of the fleet was on. But like that system was like 40 AU, so I was kind of thinking like that's what happened is you got like you were in a 30 AU warp when I called that, so it's going to take you like 10-15 seconds to even land, and then get into another 20 or 30 AU warp to
Welcome
get
to the stream.
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay, goodbye. They're there for it.
Yep, it can be frustrating at times,
30 seconds.
but it's luck and a lot of situations, and you just move on and find the next one. Anything in XD tech?
There's 4 Thunder Trials, but I don't think we want to touch
Nope.
that.
Nope.
Are they multi-boxing based off the name, or no?
Yes. It's automatic Lancer 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are they doing? Running sights with those? Because isn't that the one with the chain lightning guns kind of thing?
Yep.
Which is why we'll be shredded, I'm guessing, unfortunately.
Yeah. We are not
That's-
gonna.
Is that the battleship size one or the cruiser? Like that's not the small one, right?
It's Battleship, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think they
Right.
only run them in the battle. It's something we don't want to mess with anyway in T1 frigates. Like they'll fry. We're like brawly, like T1 frigates. He'll fry us all in like one shot. Everybody jump into XD tac and align to GIH. Everybody jump into XD tac and align GIH.
There's another good play that is the same guy name. I don't know why, if he's the same guy that we've been chasing before, but he's in this GIH. Let me see if we
The
can get
Hurricane?
No, the Ishtar.
Oh, really? Yeah, see if you can see him. Align GIH.
No, I don't see anything right here, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I said, if you can't get a clean tackle on him, like if you're like in any way caught up and you can't keep like a 15-kilometer orbit on him, just back off. Like if we were like getting ready to land, I might have you hero tackle it, but I don't know, that'd kind of be the end of the fleet then anyway, so probably not.
Yeah.
But you can definitely sometimes they're not really paying attention, and you can we can get people on him before he realizes and starts to yellow box people. So, like I said, just watch, and if he yellow boxes you, like, and you see drones come out, like as soon as you need to be aligning then, you know what I mean? Like try to keep point if you can, but like if you can't like keep an alignment and keep points, because you can like alter your alignments, align to one thing, and then as you start to get out of point range, align to another thing. But if you can't do that like quickly without like turning into the drones, like just warp out.
I think sadly he is still stocked up.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yep, we'll just try to get over into, this is the same system that we almost caught him in, so we just came back through. This was like a little, like, I don't know, it was a little dead-end pocket type of thing. That's what we're going up to here in D8B, is another little dead-end pocket.
Okay. GIH besides him was clear, S8 is also clear.
Okay, everybody jump into DIH, everybody jump into DIH. Everybody align to S8 tech, everybody align to S8 tech.
Didn't jump me, huh?
Warp. I made my window bigger and now, oh, there it is. I couldn't find my lock click. That's how I know if everybody's with us, because if you're on grid with someone, you can see their health bars.
S8 is clear.
Alright. Johan, are you catching up?
Oh, I didn't know we jumped. Yeah, I'm heading that way.
Oh, yeah. We're in GIH on the SAP.
Yep, I had aligned. I missed the warp. I was slightly slow in jumping.
Alright. Yeah, sorry, I usually do a better job of watching the watch list, but
yeah.
I lost it.
Wasn't on you, that was on me.
That is the problem with the filaments, right? Like that, you lost your scout, and now there's no way for you to like reship and come back out.
Yeah, maybe that's on every roam though.
Yeah, but that could have been like we could have filamented into a nearby low-sec though, right? From Stackmon.
Nearby nullsec, but
nullsec, yeah, sorry, nullsec.
In theory.
Oh yeah, look, you can see that keep cell right there. That's like right on grid. Huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's one of the nice little stuff.
Alright, everybody jump this gate.
BTAC S is fine as well. It's the same one that has a bunch of people there, but there's nothing on ESS, so no one's
okay. Yep, hold up. Let us get caught up with you. We're just now aligning to BTAC S.
BTAC S, sorry. Yeah,
I'm waiting. BTAC S.
Don't worry.
Align BTAC S.
Drive active.
Everybody jump the gate. Everybody align to your house gate.
Jumping into FOT.
Align SDR.
Sorry, yes.
Align SDR. Everybody needs to jump into BTAC S and align FTAC R.
Drive active.
Thank you, my love.
Rika, did you get that warp?
I can't hear you.
I don't have my skin on. That's what. Oh my god, that's what's wrong.
No skin. Tisk.
Looks like it has a scary face on the top of it now that glows. We're not going to get any kills now. They're going to see this thing and be terrified. Alright, we're on the FTAC R gate. Is there anything there?
Yeah, 1 second. There's an Ishtar.
Havens and Sanctums.
Thank you.
Like, don't, like always just warp to a Haven and Sanctum, too. Like, if there's one, like, if there isn't one in
That's always
D-scanning.
Haven and Sanctum, never like hub supports or whatever?
No, very rarely. Very rarely. Sometimes. Always check those first. Basically, like, you only really have, like, 10 or 15 seconds before they, like, pay attention. Sometimes you don't even have that. So, like, you need to get on as quick as possible, so, like, you just always take the highest percentage shots, you know? Like, if you checked all the Havens and Sanctums and he's not there, then you can start checking other stuff.
What are Havens and Sanctums?
They're sites. Like, if you look on the probe scanner window,
Yeah.
there's, like, you see them here, like, RNK and WAC.
Oh, I see him. Yep.
Yeah, so, like, when you go in, you D-scan, and if there's something on D-scan, like, say there's an ISTAR, and, you know, say you could D-scan 22 kilometers, like, I would, like, first, these are all pretty close, but, like, you know, you D-scan at, like, 23 kilometers, and he's there, and then you D-scan at 22 kilometers, right? And then he's not there. That means he's at the 22.991, you know?
Gotcha. I plan on watching some D-scanning tutorials and stuff so I could scout for the next one, or Logi, if whichever one's needed, to give it a shot.
The scouts are always what's needed most.
Because I can fly all of the interceptors and stuff.
Alright, running away from me. Sorry. I see them on like D-scan every now and then, but they keep on like moving. I tried to go to Haven. I think I went to the wrong one.
Yeah, if he's moving, don't. If he's moving, I wouldn't worry about it because he's probably not. It's probably warping away. But another trick you can use too, like so when you jump in.
Oh, there's a vagabond. Sorry. Interesting.
Where's that at?
I think he docked up and then switched to a vagabond.
Oh, that's weird.
Wait, maybe he thinks I'm alone? Let's see.
Gonna be yummy bait for him. Also, we probably shouldn't hang out in this system for too long, right? There's 38 people in the local.
Yeah, probably.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let me see. Yeah, maybe we're the bait.
Yeah, just keep moving forward. If you don't see him like right off the rip like that, we'll just keep moving. This next system actually has like ratters in it, and we do better when we take people by surprise, not let them like pick what they're gonna fight us with. So,
yeah, I just hope their intel channel didn't.
Also,
that's what you kind of want to keep moving like forward quickly, because people will always be on intel, but the quicker you move, the less chance of like someone seeing you, you know. So like try to like go through like, you know, find the initial D scan. Like if there's nothing there, then just keep moving forward.
Those of us in BTAC S, like we should be scanning all the time. Just as a heads up, if you're a new bro in here.
Yeah, just in case like something's landing on top of us. Everybody can jump the skate though, and we'll keep moving forward.
Well, especially with as many people that's in this local, because that's clearly their home system, right? Has to be.
Yeah, I think so. Align intact apps. If it's not one of their, it's. I think it's Renner space. So
I think we can fight a paladin. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, if we get real forward, we can try, but if Paladin will tank this whole fleet, like, pretty easily. I guess it depends on how it's fit, but we really need meats for that. Everybody take the fleet warp.
Jumping to next system, PMDN.
What are you, +2?
I'm on the gate. I haven't jumped yet. I'm waiting for you guys to jump into the previous system, so I stay +1.
Yep. I'm just trying to learn in case I ever fleet command or anything.
Yes. But yeah, +1 is one system ahead. +2 is two systems ahead.
Yep. And generally, you don't want to be more than 2, right?
Yeah. Even with 2 is pushing it.
Yeah, really, you don't want to be more than +1. Like
Flash.
Everybody jump. I think that was someone jumping.
No, someone jumped. Angel jumped into an tech F, which is fine. Oops.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. That's good. I thought you were saying like someone else jumped into us. Everybody align PNDN. Everybody align PNDN.
Is Angel your alt there, Liang?
No, Angel's
No.
just another person on the fleet.
Oh, okay. The way you said it, I don't know why. I thought that was your alt.
Everybody align PNDN.
Sorry, Angel, to assume you weren't a real person, your own person.
Everybody take their fleet warp.
That system's huge, but don't excuse me, don't find anyone. You said havens and ports, right?
Havens and sanctums.
Oh, havens and sanctums. Yeah, nope.
G8B is where there's really going to be the action. G8B and a 9GI are the two systems I'm interested in.
You're getting your intel on which site?
Dotland.
Isn't there a nice, like a newer one? Because Dotland's like old as hell, right?
Yeah. I'm old though, so everybody jump into PDN.
Because that one has what, a 20-minute delay by the time it record like updates or some shit.
Yeah, all of them do though. I think
Jumping
July
to DBT?
What is it?
Oh, jumping to the next system? Sorry.
Oh, okay. Everybody align DBT.
So these mind
Oh,
drills.
sorry, just jumped into system, PND.
Everybody take this fleet warp. Everybody take this fleet warp. We
Wait, no,
might-
he just warped up. He's in somewhere in system, sorry. He's still in local,
Okay.
I just realized.
Yep.
So the mind drill skiffs are not real people, right? Those are NPCs.
Yeah,
I think he
then-
cloaked.
What? Try to burn around where he was at. You can keep cloaking. That's weird.
It's weird because he was on scan. He's still in local. I don't see him on D scan.
Oh, if he was on cloak, he wouldn't be. He might have
No,
like worked somewhere.
I saw
You
him
sure?
on overview and he like blinked off and he was at 0.
Is there a? Oh, is it 0 on the gate?
Yeah. So I.
So we're orbiting this gate.
Hold on a second.
PNDN. Yeah, orbit PND. See if you see
Alright.
someone there. It was very weird. I saw like something show up on an overview as an Ishtar, and then yeah, he just disappeared.
Everybody orbit the gate at 10. Is there a structure on grid with you? Did he dock up?
Negative. There's
Oh.
no structure on grid.
No, I'm talking to the other guy.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Shit. Yeah, he's basically by the Keep Star. Now that I see him.
Okay, everybody reapproach the gate. It's fine. Go ahead and head into, do a quick scan around the system and then head into 9GI. Everybody
It was
jump
just
in.
him. It was just him, unfortunately.
Okay. Everybody jump into DBT and then align 9GI.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I did see him like right next by me, and then the next thing I see he's by the Keep Star already.
He may have been warping right as you were coming in, so he was like right by you, but then he just warped off. Like,
Ah, man.
Do we have a new destination?
no, I'd still line 9GI for right now. There's a little pocket that we're going to go back into and check out real quick.
Okay.
Everybody line 9GI. Yep, just head up into 9GI.
The Ishtar's
Yeah, see, there he is. He's on that fort there. Or Keep Star. Yep, scout it into 9GI and just see if you can find anything in there.
He warped up to tactical 5K off the gate. Just probably saw me warp off. He might be jumping it if you. No, he's still in local. I don't know what he's doing.
Is it ever worth getting these NPCs, like the reds right here, or no?
No, not really. I don't think they're worth a lot.
There was one earlier that was worth $1 million.
So nothing in
Pancake is
CGI.
aggro.
Free and
Good,
attack.
warp off.
Yeah, you can jump.
Warp off.
Sorry. You can go to PD.
Everybody align PNDN. Everybody align
Seems a lot of
PNDN.
these people have a tactical that's 5K off gate, and it's kind of annoying.
It's their home system.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. But I couldn't get to him. I see him on grid, and I still can't get to him.
Yeah,
Feels
that's
frustrating.
fine. don't worry about it. I mean, if you can't get to them, just move on.
I shouldn't have said anything about those NPCs. They started attacking as soon as I said something.
But it was.
You guys are at PNDN now?
Yep. Yeah, the person
9GI.
that worked off. Do what?
Sorry, I was at 9GI. But yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come back. There's a new destination in Fleet. We're gonna head into Vale of the Silent now.
Okay. My bad, my bad.
I was just sitting there.
Most likely, yes.
You go up there and try to bump them off. There's no one in the keep up star.
What are the
There's
chances,
like-
do you think?
They have like a area of effect weapon that like is basically a giant smart bomb for the keep star, and it would like kill all of our frigates instantly if there was someone in there.
Wow, okay, so he's just trying to bait us.
So like someone has to man the keep star, and would they
Yeah,
show up
that's-
in local?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If he was AFK, we might be able to bump him off, but the docking ring is huge of a keep star. Like, it would take us like 30 minutes to maybe bump him off, and he would probably come back like right as we got him to the edge. So I don't really want to mess with it. Let me know when you're in PNDN.
We just got a new newt in DBT. Amaranth Hayal. But the flash was not on our our gate. It was somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to go chase her. I want to get back into this. I want to get over into Vale of the Silent because I think it'll be different intel. I think this should be different intel back here because this is Siberian.
Flash?
Squad.
That was one of us.
Yeah, PND
Okay.
here.
Everybody align.
15W.
15W. How many?
Sorry, jumping in now.
Oh, okay. Everybody align 15W. Everybody align 15W.
A couple. 4.
Okay, there was activity in there, so search around. Like I said, Havens and Sanctums are going to be your main target. There's nothing on D-scan. Work to a Haven that's at, like, the most D-scannable place, you know, where you can D-scan the most other anomalies. And hopefully you can land on them. That's what happened with me. I worked, when I landed on that Ishtar, I was working to a random Haven to D-scan and happened to land on
I
the
think I
Ishtar.
have one. I think I have one.
Okay. Hold on, we have
See
a
if we can get-
long warp. We have a long warp. So if you can tackle them, but you have to be very, very careful. Let us know if we can warp to you.
Warp to me, please.
Okay. Yep. Is he aggressing you? He's aggressing you. Warp off, because we are still 15 AU away.
Point. Tackled.
Is he aggressing you?
No.
Okay. Okay. Everybody, jump this gate on contact and warp to Zulang. Like I said, watch for drones. Watch to see if he's aggressing you. Everybody jump.
He's yellow boxing me.
Okay, get aligned out, get aligned out. Everybody jump, and warp to Zulang. Get aligned out. Everybody,
He got me.
Warp drive.
did he kill you?
No. I'm holding on. Please, just.
Okay,
get it.
okay.
I'm warping to you.
Yeah, warp out. if
Warping,
you
warp.
can.
He
He
got me.
All right, we're all in warp. We'll see if we can get him.
What was it?
He's still on site. You can still warp to me.
Oh, he just got out.
Damn.
Fuck again.
Okay, everybody get off. Everybody get off.
Warp drive active.
You didn't get that free warp yourself off. Dude, that warp was so long.
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I should have waited a little. I knew
No,
it
you're
was
alright.
good because when I got the D scan to point 1, and I was like, I still see him on it, but then I was like, crap.
That's fine.
So we're down both scouts, or what's the game plan now?
Yeah, we're gonna kind of have to go back because we don't really have any scouts. We can jump into these next systems and see if we can we can just shotgun them and see if we can find anybody and see if we can tackle stuff. Is the plan now, and we'll do that all the way into KRUN.
There's 2 Ishtars on C2X.
Yeah, they're both at structures.
Oh, okay.
So everybody get back over here. Just wait for
My bad. I guess I had the same mistake as well. I got very eager.
Yet again, it was
Yeah,
you were only off by a
but
couple
you're
seconds,
so
so.
close to like holding it, you know what I mean? And especially like you go through so many systems without finding anything.
Yeah, and then it's just like, if I can hold on one more second before you guys arrive.
Yeah, that was kind of my fault too. We really should have been stacked up on that gate, like ready for you. I didn't really expect to see anything there. All right, we have nukes and local.
Are we jumping C2X?
Yeah, everybody jump into C2X. I am warping to Haven ONY. Everybody just warp to random Haven. Call them out as you do it.
Pancake warping.
MUM?
Self-drive active.
TAN?
MUM?
Now we've got Ishtars on scan, so someone might land on somebody. I have Rex here.
MUM is clear.
TAN empty.
Warping to NEN.
Drive active.
Warping to ONY.
Nothing at NUN. Are they still on B scan?
Has anyone
the one's
went
off B scan.
RNF? Anyone jumped to that one?
Self-drive active.
Jumping RNF?
Alright, everybody get on the MSD gate then. No one found anything, right?
I'm jumping one more time.
Yeah.
Clear.
I'm debating if, like, next time, like, you just all don't bring stuff with lost points and just jump systems like this, just shotgun every single system.
Yeah.
Self-drive
Shock and all.
active.
Yep.
So, what were you recommending? What? We don't do what?
Like, normally how you do it is have scouts in front, like, getting it, that way you don't spike systems, but...
Yeah, don't spook them.
Yeah. Everybody should be warping to the MSHD gate. And we'll do the same thing. We'll jump into system. If there's nukes in local, we'll shotgun all the havens and tank them. Make sure you're calling the codes out as you go. Okay. Everybody get ready to jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump.
What happened to your shield, Xavier? The
You
rats?
got nukes, 2 nukes. Nothing on D. Going Haven NKT.
ARV Haven?
Drive active.
Going DBJ.
HAX.
CPP.
BHN.
ARV, I think, is the only one that wasn't covered.
I jumped to that one.
It was Havens and what else?
Sanctums.
Alright, there's nothing on D scan in any of the sanctums, so we can go ahead and move to N0.
Self-drive active.
900. It's actually 900, not 900. That's why we're not catching anything. I think it's an indicator. No, I could have been a little bit quicker coming through that gate too with everybody. I
Hello,
I've
second
kind of been like
oh.
waiting for alignments and stuff, and I normally don't do that too much, so I could have been quicker there. All right, when everybody gets stacked up on this gate, we'll jump through again. You want to keep coming with us, just keep practicing your D-scan in a pod. Like, go for it. It's good practice. Just waiting for Bound by Light and Rika. Is it Rika and I'm just saying it wrong the whole time?
Was that a flash? Was that friendly flash?
I'm here.
Alright, everybody jump the gate.
Was that a friendly flash or no?
A couple minutes. On D-scan, so we want to work with the sanctums that are over 14 AU. I'm doing WBQ.
JNG.
DDE.
EMZ.
If you're in a Hecate, you want to be, well, if you're on top of them, you want to switch to sharpshooter mode because it'll let you lock quicker too. If you're far away, you need to burn at them, so it's not going to matter.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's always on D-scan.
Yeah, there's nothing on D-scan. Alright, everybody warp Q8X. And you can usually tell, like, you should be D-scanning even while you're in warp. And you'll kind of see what's around you and stuff. You'll see if there's other Ishtars or Vexers. And then it'll give you an idea if you're going to be landing on something. So everybody get to the Q8X gate. Everybody's here, same thing. Gonna jump the system. Everybody jump, jump, jump. D-scan, see if there's anything on D-scan. Reaching local. No Ishtars on D-scan. Go to the probe scanner.
I'm going to YMQ.
I'm gonna go to YMO.
Oh, that's the one I'm going to.
Over 14 AU away too. Like SYR, we don't need to check because there's nothing on D-scan, so we know there's nothing there.
POK. Okay, YMD.
There is an Ishtar as we're going towards POK, so it implies might be something else.
Okay, yep. This will be long work, so if you get point on them, if you're on group with them, let everybody know.
Xavier, I think we're going to the same one.
God, this is a long work.
We're going to SYR.
Drive active.
Did anyone check SYR?
SYR, I'm heading that way. Ishtar is like in between where we just jumped and the SYR.
These systems are just awful because they're so huge.
Yeah, he's closer to the last one we just jumped to.
Like 10 AU shorter, we would have caught that Ishtar.
Dang.
Like, we were right there. Like, I'm telling you, I had him, like, I didn't see what the timer said underneath it, but he was, like, half locked. And in a Hecate, that's, like, one tick away from locking him, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody align QRN.
Oh, I'm
KRU.
checking one more site.
Or warp to KRU. I don't know why I'm telling you guys to align. I think we checked them all and no one found anything, correct?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Alright, so we're at the 2-hour point. We have two options. We can go back now, or we can head back. There's like another pocket that we could go back and check if you guys want to. It's about It's like 12 jumps. So.
I'm kind of
Personally,
leaning
I
heading
head out.
back because
Yeah,
I have
I'm gonna
a
head
too,
out.
actually.
Yep.
yeah I have the Hecate and I don't want to self-destruct to get out of here.
So this will be the last system we're going to go to. There was activity in here though, so everybody gets stacked up on the gate, and then we'll start taking filaments back.
Oh, damn, I just jumped.
Everybody jump. Everybody jump.
How do you take a filament back?
Anything on D-scan?
No.
Is there like a tankier tackle?
Going MPS.
GLB.
DPL.
Active.
Yeah, I think DPS is the only, or NPS is what it is the only one that isn't in D-scan. And there's no, no discharge on stuff. Okay, let me make it safe. Everybody like warp to the sun or something.
FC is okay if I SD.
Yeah, absolutely. You could have done that anytime. Yep.
What is SD?
Pod Sudoku.
Yes.
Ah.
I appreciate it though. Sorry I couldn't get that tackle.
No, it's all right, dude. That's why we come out and practice. Like I said, there was like a lot of like both of them. Like I kind of messed up on too, but I mean that's just part of it is like just bad luck too. Like that one, like warp was forever, and then like the warp in on the structure was kind of not great. So it is what it is. That's why we come out and practice.
Would it like what's the next step up? Because I'm in the Hecate, like a cruiser.
Yeah, cruisers. If you look at like the small gang doctrine, like that's kind of the bigger stuff that I'm gonna go run on this stuff, and that's great because we can engage a lot of stuff in that. So everybody can warp to Xavier. Well, wait, no, the AAF is a completely different fleet. I'll probably run one of those. That's probably what I'll do instead of Harpies, honestly, because I feel like that's just what more people, like more of the more experienced players, like can fly. But yeah, the small gang doctrine has a bunch of stuff in it. Supposedly it's all SRPable and stuff. And I looked, and they have like an Ortherus that's like an 800 mil Ortherus on there. I'm like, if this is SRPable, I'm playing this every day. The only
Hell yeah!
I'm flying is just,
That's crazy, yeah.
Eve, you need to have that money, I guess.
yeah. I mean, he said I talked because I was like I talked to him about it on Discord, and then like I was sitting there talking to it. I was like, I gotta ask Zol because I want to take this small gang doctrine out. And then he was right there in Discord, and he's like, well, I'm right here, you can ask me. And I'm like, well, yeah, like, what's up with this small gang doctrine? Can we take that out? And he's like, yeah. He's like, as long as it's one with the code in front of the name, it's fully reimbursable. And I looked at it.
Oh, shit.
Like, yeah, go look at it. There's an Orther. The Ortherus has a little code in front of it. Like, we're just waiting on Johan now. You need to work with Xavier.
Oh, sorry. You guys were all here, and I was slow boating to you, but apparently you guys warped away, and I was looking at other shit. Yeah, I was at the sun.
I mean, the taxes have to pay for something, right?
Oh crap! So we do have an issue here. Angel and Einhart, I'm gonna have you guys self-destruct because this filament, I grabbed the wrong filament, which was dumb on my part. But I will also pay you for those. Oh wait, you guys got those off of contracts, right?
Yeah.
All right,
No.
cool. Oh, you didn't? All right. Well, who said no?
I'd hear you.
All right.
Oh yeah, I can fly the fuck out of that Ortherus. I'm all missiled out and stuff.
All right, there you go. Oh, wait,
Okay, I
so
set the
think-
timer.
Yeah. And Theo, too. You have to self-destruct, too. Is that mine or yours, Theo?
This is mine, but I think it was given to me or I got it from the corporation like weeks ago.
Well, I'm still giving you 10 million, and now you don't have to wait out the timers to go back. You guys can also set the self-destruct in your ships, and then eject from the ships, and then set the self-destruct on your pod, and your ship will still blow up, and you'll get to go home 2 minutes sooner. So, another thing too, if you guys eject from these ships, and then I go in it, that ship will still, the self-destruct timer will still be running, and it'll blow up.
That's amazing.
What now? I eject after setting the self-destruct timer?
Then you self-destruct your pod, too.
Now, if you guys got into Theo's Merlin there and tried to, warp off in it, it would still blow up. Or, wait, no, I think if you warp, it disengages it. But if you just sit there, it'll still blow up.
That's funny.
Surprise.
Bait somebody with a Titan.
Yeah. Get them to blow themselves up in a Titan.
I don't think that would be worth the Titan boom booms.
And then
it would be funny.
It would be hilarious.
Can my 3 Merlin pilots all drop fleet? That way I can film it, because we're going to have to wait a 15-minute timer before we go back, but I want to get the Hecates back because they're expensive.
Yes, please.
Oh wow, there's only 4 of them. I guess one of you guys could have came back. Oh, Bound for Life. You can stay in fleet if you're not self-destructing.
You can also cancel.
Oh, I'm sorry. You asked the Merlins to drop fleet.
Oh no, not all of them. No, all right, yeah, just the ones that I asked to self-destruct.
Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Well, he follows orders. That's good.
All right.
Hello, welcome to the chat, to the stream.
Oh, okay.
I think we're done for the night, so we might be logging out.
Yep.
But if you want to hang out for a little bit,
you guys can just go
might do some missions, maybe.
If you need to get home too, Mariko, if you're gonna have to wait,
we just did a
half hour before we get back,
filament into a nullsec.
If any of the other
and we were roaming around trying to hunt people. Found a couple.
If you don't want to wait the timers.
We found a couple, but we weren't able to get them. Someone would jump in and try to warp scramble them and stuff, and they got blown up before everyone else showed up.
Yep,
happened twice.
Good night.
So kind of eventful without being really eventful.
Things don't work out.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be in.
I definitely do need to spend some time practicing offensive descanning.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to run another class next week. Everybody just work to this structure here. Work to that state. And we got to wait 15 minutes and we'll wait our timers out. And then this filament should put us relatively close to Stockmon.
Was this Botchman Express? Never been here.
Yeah. So what you do is you take there's the noise and the signal filaments that you use to go find stuff in nullsec, and then that'll teleport you randomly to somewhere in nullsec, right? And then you use, I use the different clave filaments to get you into Pokemon, because these ones are supposed to put you closer to Stackmon, so that's why I like to use them. But yeah, so you just basically you take the filaments to go out there, and then you have to wait 15 minutes, but it puts you right back in high sec without having to gate 40 or 50 jump stack.
That's someone's station. They own that station.
That is nice. If we've got a 15-minute timer, I'm going to step away for 30 seconds because my wife just got home. I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem.
Do we dock up here?
Yeah, just dock up in the station. It's fine.
Oh, that's safer then.
Yeah. Just there's a station there. Just go to the station and dock up.
Oh, so don't dock at the Fortizar.
Oh, can we dock at the Fortizar?
I don't know. It let me click dock, but I canceled it because you said station, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. The Fortizar would honestly probably be safer if we could dock there because of the tether. Like, people might be able to mess with us on the end dock here, but I'm not that worried about it.
So local is in Pakban. There's no local. Is that?
Yes, that's correct.
Docking
Yeah, it's like
permission
wormhole
requested.
space. It's
Docking
delayed
request
local, so if you type into local, it'll show up, and then everybody will know you're in local. But it doesn't tell you that right off the bat.
Interesting. So why do we have a 15-minute timer?
Because every time you take a filament, it gives you a capsuleer log-off timer, and you can't take a filament if you have that timer.
Gotcha. Because I see that timer, and I was like, well, I'm not trying to log off.
Yeah, but you can't take another filament. It's how they keep you from just like... Because if there wasn't
Bouncing
that
around
timer,
everywhere.
yeah. What big nullsec groups would do is just like filament around like every 2 seconds until they got where, you know, until they took like a huge group of people like to the other side of Eve, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
and catch someone by surprise or something.
Yeah, like tactically it would just, you can only warp 25 people, but people would just abuse it if you could go every, like, just as soon as you jumped, like if you didn't like it, if you could just jump again, people would abuse the crap out of that.
That makes sense. Also, there's a lot of us in the station, 24 people.
Yeah, and only 5 of them are us, so yeah, that's what I was saying. The Fortizar might have been better because people might mess with us here trying to undock, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'm in the Hecate, so like it's instant warp as long as I know where I'm going as soon as I come out. Well, not instant, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it should be quick enough to where they can't catch us. Yeah, I don't know where this drops us, though. I don't know where this is going to drop us when we filament into high sec now. Should be relatively close to Stackbon. We're all in Hecate, so...
I think it's kind of... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask if any of the new people here had any questions about anything, like why we were... It wasn't a very eventful fleet, so...
Well, it was, but it wasn't.
Like most of the... Like you're super nervous and scared when you do this the first time, and then you realize that it's mostly just traveling, and then with very, very short bursts of intense adrenaline, and it's fun.
If you were ever in the military, it's exactly like a patrol in the military.
Right.
Lots of walking with very short amounts of actual action or anything exciting.
Yeah, but I guess in the military it's a good thing that you don't see action, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, very much so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start taking fleets like deeper as I get like, I was thinking about doing it tonight, but we didn't have the normal amount of scouts and stuff that I do. Like I said, I think going out of Jita was a mistake. Like we literally had someone join the fleet and then be like, oh, you guys are leaving out of Jita, and then leave the fleet. So I definitely feel like that kind of hurt us tonight. But
we possibly...
Oh, go ahead.
We probably, if we were leaving out of Stackman, we probably could have picked up those, the insurgency fleet, because they weren't big enough to do whatever they were doing, so we probably could have picked up their spares, you know what I mean? Like if people were already planning on fleeting, but then the fleet fell through.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, they did.
Only me joined, I think. Only Pancake joined. The other guys weren't so keen.
Damn.
I think we got the rest of them. There's not like a, I don't know, I guess there's not a huge crossover, but there's definitely like, I feel like a lot of the Eve Uni incursion guys focus pretty heavily on that. Like it's their main focus. It's also a lot
at the same
like...
time, you you have good skills. You know, you need pretty good skills, like to fly the ships and stuff. So it's you can fly most things, right?
I don't really know. Like, it's typically like focused on battleship stuff, which isn't really what you fly in any of this stuff. So like, you may be able to fly it, but you probably can't fly it well. It depends on how long you've been playing the game.
Or afford to lose a battleship. Because there are battleship-sized PvP ships, right? But they're just very expensive.
Yeah.
No. I meant more like support skills. You know, like you have the gunnery, missile skills, the navigation skills, that kind of stuff.
Oh
right?
yeah,
you're totally right about that. Yep. Yeah, I guess that's true. So you're not a short train, but yeah, I don't know. I just haven't like seen a lot of the people from the incursion, but I guess I've only been there like one time, so I don't know who's like really does a lot of that stuff over there.
We're a merry bunch. It's fun.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. I haven't been doing it because I had kill rights, so.
Yeah.
But I can fly like all of the faction battleships at 5. I can fly all the Marauders at 5. So like, that's what like I can't remember the one ship, but they want you to have Minmatar Battleship 5 because of the webs. And like I have all that stuff. That's like a forever. That's not a forever train, but I think it's like 30 or 40 days to train every battleship.
Yeah,
Damn.
It's pretty harsh.
Minmatar Battle is the only one I don't have at 4. I just never mess with Minmatar stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, especially like Paladins, you got to have the Battleship 5, advanced weapon upgrades, and then the Marauder, right? So it's pretty long.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think Caldari. Yeah, Caldari Battleship is the only one that I don't have to 5. Caldari and the Precursor. That's right. I don't have the Precursor or any of the Edencom stuff, and I never plan on getting. I don't even have any of those skills injected. Like, until they actually do something with those ships, I'm not going to spend the time training them. But those are the last 2 battleships that I need to have all my subcaps to 5.
I bought those skills by mistake. I spent like 100 million because I misclicked. I was so salty.
Oh yeah, that stuff's expensive too. I think I have the crates actually that they gave it to us when they're probably out of my inventory now. But they gave us like crates that had that stuff in it to begin with.
So should I be training Minmatar Battleship?
Wallet, and I was like, what do you mean? I didn't spend this money. Like, what did I buy? And then I realized.
Yeah, I one time I was like I like trade things or whatever, and I usually like the most expensive stuff that I sell is like 700 mil. Well, I was putting up an order one time for that, and I put in an extra 0, so it was for 7 billion, which doesn't sound like too bad because if like someone buys it for it, you'll get 7 billion. The issue is that you pay the sales tax right away from it, and the sales tax on 7 billion is like hundreds of millions of ISK. So like from putting like one extra 0 in, I had to pay like hundreds of millions of ISK on this one thing.
Do you get it back if it doesn't sell?
No. It was
so it's not sales tax. That's the not contract fee, but
broker's fee.
Broker's fee.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Yeah.
It's fine if you do it the other way around.
Do what?
If you do it the other way around, like 0.01 ISK by order, right? Fine.
Yeah, and then like I've done that before where I put it up for like 1 0 less. But then you can just buy it back yourself. Like you'll lose out on some money, but it's better. Like if it's supposed to be like, 700 mil and you put it for 70 mil, because you can't just change it right away. You have to wait 5 minutes. So like you can either wait 5 minutes and hope no one notices that this, this 700 mil item is up for 70 mil, or you can buy it back yourself real quick.
Yeah, and people will, if it's cheetah, people will notice, right? People are hawks. They're absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Yep. I've noticed stuff like that just when, like, I've been just getting lucky. And the issue is there's so many people in Jita, like, going through buy orders and buying stuff that, like, one of the thousands of people is bound to come across that order in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty crazy when I was looking at the prices for Plex, and then I realized that they were like manipulating the market so that they would like drown the market and like sell orders for, I don't know, 2,000 plex or something, and then that way you're sort of you can't really compete with that, right? Because they will just change their order all the way down, and then you lose all the profit on the plex. So they do it so that other people can't sell. Like if you just have 50 plex or 100 plex you want to sell, there's no way that 2,000, or well, for plex I guess, but for most items there's no way that many items are going to get sold in a day. So they just outcompete you because they have a lot of cash.
Yep, yeah, that's why you don't Plex is a good investment. Like if you just have a bunch of IS setting around and like you plan on being gone for like years, like the best thing to do is just buy a bunch of Plex and let it sit, because if you look like the price of Plex has gone steadily up. Like I did that when like I first started playing, like I had, and this was when like Plex was like whole Plex cards or whatever, where like each one Plex was worth 30 days of game time. And I had a bunch of those like stacked up when I went away from a year and came back, and they were worth like, I don't know, like 35% more or something. It was pretty crazy. And I don't think it's really jumped a lot in that time, but there's definitely things that like you can stick your money in that don't really like depreciate. Skins are kind of like that too. Like they're rough to sell, but like skins pretty much like always go up in value. And like eventually, like the real expensive ones, like they'll run out, like, and you'll have like one of the only two left, and then you can put it up for an astronomical price, and it goes pretty quick too, because like then people are like, oh, it's a rare skin, if they look at it on the market and there's literally two of them, they're like, oh, it makes it more desirable, so like you can't really like plan on, like it's something that you have to wait like a long time to progress. But like I've definitely sold a bunch of skins for like billions more than I paid for them, just because like they just, you know what I mean. Some of them like that Eros, the Eros Blossom was one of them. Like if you look at all, like you got to get those skins for like something like 500 mil at one point, just depending on which ones that you were getting at. And now like none of them are like under $1 billion, and some of them are like 3 and 4 billion. I think one of them's like 7 billion.
Yeah. How do you get skins? Is that just on logins?
Because I've been struggling to unload like LP and stuff, and I was thinking, because I was looking at the best prices and stuff. Has it happened? I don't know if you guys know about this, but has it happened that people up their own buy orders to manipulate the price of the buyback program?
30 seconds on timer.
Yep, everybody, let me get to a safe spot here. Let me get to a safe spot, and then we'll undock. I haven't really heard of that, but I'm sure people manipulate the market in all kinds of ways. The only thing that I really do is like with my trading stuff is like I'll drive my profit margins like incredibly low to where they're like 0.5 and like 1%, which sucks, but like I have the money to like kind of like do that and still make money, whereas like all the smaller people that compete in my market don't. So like that's the only market manipulation I really do, is like driving the price down to where it's really not profitable to do it unless you're like doing like tens of billions of this and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of fun how you can do that kind of thing, but it does suck money to compete in that.
Yeah, you need a lot of money. Like I'm a relatively like small fry, and I think I like to like be able to just manipulate on that level. I have like 40 billion IS that I use in my market trading. So, and it's still like it affects me. Like I don't really do it unless like I'm sure it's gonna drive someone off. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it's really gonna help me. But a lot of times, like, there's definitely times where I don't really do it that much either. That's the thing too, is like I don't like to like mess with it. I like to try to make it as passive as possible. So like I don't try to mess with it like more than once a week. I mess with it like once a week and make like between 2 and 3 billion ISK a month. I can make like upwards of 4 and 5 if I do it like 2 or 3 times a week, but I just haven't had the motivation to do that lately.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest.
Yep.
So we're undocking?
go ahead and start getting ready to undock. I'm going to be landing on grid in like 2 seconds. Okay, Xavier has landed. You guys can all undock and warp to Xavier.
Warp drive active.
Like, this was a pretty uneventful roam. We caught 2 ships. Our scouts caught 2 ships. Well, our scouts caught one ship, and then they were trying
market trading and stuff. For some people, maybe it's fun, but I don't know.
They were trying to
yeah, I only
web
do it
and warp
like
scramble someone so we can catch up to them.
That I can
and they
make.
killed the scout within like 2 seconds, like right before we got there to help
without
them.
really having to.
And that happened
much,
once,
you know what
and
I mean?
then
like
maybe like 20 minutes later, our second scout did the same thing, like where he engaged a little too soon, and we couldn't get to him in time, so we lost both scouts, so we had to end the roam early.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, if you run, like,
I mean,
with
it's only my
HQ
second
stuff,
roam
HQ communities,
in,
you can make
I don't know,
quite a lot of
8
it.
years. But the first roam we found at Ishtar, and we we fly little baby tiny ships, like for beginners.
Yeah.
Like you can learn to fly one of these in, I think, a week.
Yeah, but I feel like you have to, like, in between moving.
And we
around
popped
and
something
stuff,
like
right?
it was like
How far are we away
200
from
million ISK, which is like really good considering our stuff's worth like $1 million each, or something stupid like that.
14.
Is it through high sec or low sec?
All through high.
But
I'll take it.
Oh, we're 3 jumps
No,
from
not good enough. Let's filament out
Cheetah.
the null and then filament back to pose on, and then.
All right, are we burning?
Yeah, and you guys can just burn back. Thanks everybody for coming. Sorry we didn't get more stuff. That was definitely like I kind of made some. The second, like that second Ishtar with the long warp, like I was just, it was long in the fleet, and I wasn't like, I was being kind of lazy with the fleet, and I feel like if I would have had us on that gate a little bit better, we would have had them. But it just goes to show like why you, like, we do all these little things that like that shave seconds off of time, because like if we would have, like, if I would have had us moving a second faster there, we would have probably caught that ship. So and
yeah,
the
but
same,
I think, you know, pulling double duty as scout NFC, you know.
Yeah, that's
don't beat yourself up about it, Xavier.
I had already lost my scout because of another mistake that I made earlier. So it also just goes to show, like, you play this game forever and still make mistakes. But yeah, that other one was like really just, I don't, like, I'm starting to second guess myself if I warped to 10 or not, because I've never landed in a the little, because it was like one of those little, like the little structures that's at the center of Havens. I've never, and I was like dead center in the middle of it, like it was so bad, and like I'm starting to wonder if I didn't warp to 10. I feel like I always do, just because I've done it so much out of habit, but sometimes you, like, yeah, I don't know, sometimes you like do stuff too much and you get too comfortable and make mistakes. So I'm wondering if, like, if that didn't happen there, but that's also like a good reason of why, because I could have been, he was 14 kilometers away, right, when I landed on him. So I could have warped in another 20 kilometers back and still been within point range at landing. So,
well, what was your point range? That's yours.
Stuff like I landed in the middle of stuff.
Yeah, that was weird. That was rough, but it just goes to show, like, we were so close on both of those, and they just like barely got away.
What was your point range? You're talking the interceptor has how much range?
All the experience is good experience, right?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely know there's some new people on the fleet. Like, they at least got the experience of, like, traveling around, and especially, like, it can get way more hectic than that. And I feel like scenarios like that are, like, better for, like, new players instead of, like, going, like, deep into, like, goon or horde space and being chased around by standing fleet. And then, like, you can't wait for people then, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, making sure everybody's aligned. It's like, you align as soon as I tell you to align, and then I'm warping up like 2 seconds later, and then we're jumping the gate and doing the same thing again. And if you get left behind, like I can't do anything about it because, you know, I can't whelp the whole fleet like waiting for one person to align. So I think these situations are like good for that, and I hope like some of the new guys at least like got a chance to practice and learn those things.
100%. I think the
I learned a
general
lot.
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like the general fleet stuff is really important. Like once you have that, once you don't have to think about it, easier, you know.
Yep. Yeah, it makes you less nervous too. I feel like someone was saying earlier, like when you actually go out here and see like when you first like hear about nullsec in like Eve, you assume that like every gate is gonna have 8 sabers on it, and there's gonna be like a fleet to gank you, like bubbles everywhere, and you know what I mean, people dropping titans on you, and then you get out there and it's like pretty much empty except for like, you know, like they said, like brief moments of like extreme excitement followed by like boring walking around. But that's what I was saying, like why you want to like not, because I think like I said, that was a long warp and it was just some bad luck. But I also think I got a little bit complacent and slow with the fleet there, and I could have done a better job of like keeping us on point. But it's been a while since it's been like literally like years since I've like taken a lot of these fleets out, so I'm still like getting back into my groove. I've only been back for like a month now, and this is like probably like, I don't even think I'm in double-digit fleets yet, so I will get better with time too.
I enjoyed it, and I think you did well. I mean, I wouldn't beat yourself up about it, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I just like to like point, like I do like to think about like kind of stuff that I do, like can do better, especially like FCing stuff, because you're in some regards like responsible for other people's and everybody's like super nice, like no one ever gets mad, but there is like, I think a like part of just being like a good person is like thinking about, you know, like other people and stuff, and like, you know, you want to make sure that you're like, not everything's going to be perfect, and it'd be like awful to get mad at someone for like trying, but I also want to make sure that I'm like really putting the effort in to make sure that we have good fleets. But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a bad fleet. Like it was just like we did some things wrong, but it's a learning fleet, and
no, that makes sense.
it is always fun just to go out and ride. Sometimes it just goes bad, and like it definitely like I didn't whelp the whole fleet or like just like do something like incredibly like brain dead with the fleet, you know. So like it's not like it was like anything awful, but definitely some things I could have improved on. I just like going out and roaming too. I think it's more fun than like anything else, even when it's boring, like, and there's nothing really going on.
I also think dying is like honestly a good thing to experience like quite often, because it desensitizes you to the fact that, you know, like you're supposed to die, and I don't think that many other games like work off that same logic that, you know, your ships are ammo and all that kind of jazz. And I think it's good to sort of get that experience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like FPS games. Like if you play like CS:GO or something, like you're not gonna like win every round. Like you're gonna die constantly playing FPS games. So like, and you definitely get that frustration of like, you know, dying all the time. So I think like, you know, if you could play like those games and get that kind of enjoyment out of losing, it helps, like kind of like you said, desensitize you. That's the way I look at it. Is it's just like, all right, like that round's over, like move on to the next round now. Like it also helps. I know people get like weird about their kill boards and stuff, especially when they're new players, if they've like lost a bunch of ships like right in a row, or they're not like even like on their kill board, they like will get like weird about it.
I have a carrier on my kill feed, so I'm not gonna break even anytime soon.
Yeah, I've lost billions, I think close to 100 billion-isk.
That's a fuck ton. Okay, that's a lot.
Oh no,
but,
no. It's only 14.57 billion-isk. Wow, I thought I lost way more than that. And
that's not that bad.
That's still a lot.
Yeah. I have.
Yeah, different reactions to that.
It is, but it isn't. Like how long have you played, and how often do you PvP and stuff? Like, if you're just doing PvE and you lose 14 billion, kind of a big deal. But if you're PvPing all the time, like he said, you're gonna die. Like.
Yeah, that's like 7.5 years of PvP. I've also killed 9.65 trillion too. So like,
holy shit. Well, some of that's not like solo though or anything. You got to remember that.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, that's definitely not
solo. Really
that's
impressive.
from killing like speed stars and titans and stuff like that.
Okay,
that's
nothing
fair,
yeah.
Like if you look at people like Headliner, who is like the old FC of the alliance that I was in, that dude has like I think it's like 64,000 kills. He's like number 3 in EVE total, and he still plays. Like his kill board's still active.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
I'm seeing about if I can't get him. I think he likes to teach people, and he's so. Do you guys know who Headliner is? Like, have you guys heard this name before?
No,
I have not.
All right, he's the FC of Pandemic Legion, and he's known for being like abrasive. Is like a very nice way of putting it. Like he screams.
He's the
at people.
asshole PvP person.
Yeah, like totally, and like. But, like, dude, he's, like, that's not really what he's like. What it is people have, like, he's FC'd for so long, and he definitely will, like, yell at people and get shitty, but that's, like, 10% of the time. Like, most of the time, he's, like, super friendly. He's just, like I said, if you look at the guy's kill board, I think, I'm going to go look real quick.
Like, he does what he has to do to make sure people listen? That kind of
64,000 kills, and he's ranked number 10 all time in EVE on the kill board, and he's killed 63 Trillionisk and ranked 3 in that. So the guy's just been around forever, you know what I mean, and leading fleets for like ever. So like, I don't know, he has his moments, but he's not that bad of a dude, and I want to have him like come teach a class at EVE Uni, because I think he would be totally into that. Like, from my experience with him, like he yelled at the people that didn't want to learn stuff, that were like would show up and just be like think they like it was okay to be like ignorant and stuff, which is fine like for a video game if that's your thing, but like Pandemic Legion's pretty serious when it comes to things, so he would expect that out of people, and that's kind of where he would yell at. But if like he came to EVE Uni, like I know he wouldn't like scream and yell at people like that. He doesn't really like that name. He doesn't really like that people think that about him. He doesn't really like fight it because it's like been something so long that, you know, he just kind of embraces it now. But I think he would be an amazing dude to have come like teach FCs and stuff, but I don't know. I'm going to talk to the leadership and see how they feel about him, because I know that like there's definitely people that have been like, oh god, I've seen that like voice recordings of that dude on Reddit, like he's insane.
Yeah, that'd be fun for sure. And I think it's also, you know, it's different if you run with like a bunch of people whose whole entire focus is doing this kind of stuff, and then, you know, you make mistakes over and over again, and you know people, and you have that kind of relationship, I guess.
Well, it's like
the problem is like with stuff like
a drill sergeant. You know, you have to yell for people to to get it through their heads that, hey, warp on me, logi this, target this. Sometimes you just have to get it through. I'm sure if he was in a fleet where everyone was doing what they were supposed to, he's probably a really nice guy and he doesn't need to yell, but...
Yep. Yeah, and it's just like, it really is just like the people that like aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing and consistently doing it. And the problem with that is like, say you're supposed to be like flying tackle and you're in PL where you're supposed to be like seasoned, and then like I know one thing that he flipped out about was like someone was trying to bubble a ship, and the ship was like 40 kilometers away and a bubble radius is 20, so like he was so far off and it just bubbled our whole fleet, and then it was like 20 kilometers away from the guy that he was trying to bubble. And it like what ended up happening is when that guy bubbled our whole fleet, then we ended up missing the entire enemy fleet ended up getting away, because we were like, it was an easy W for us, and because this one, and we could have caught him on the great gate. We probably wouldn't have killed all of them, but you know, we could have jumped through the gate with them and caught a bunch of them. But instead, we were burning out of a bubble, and then we lost them. So by like one guy like not like paying attention and doing what he was supposed to do, he like cost everybody there to lose out on the fleet. And that's what, like, in EVE Uni, that's not a problem, because like I said at the beginning, like, these fleets are for people to learn. But if you're in PL and you've played the game for 10 years and it's a strat op and you bubble the entire fleet instead of the enemy, like everybody, like, that's it, like, people weren't even mad, like, most people weren't even, the only person that was mad is the people were yelling, or the headliner was yelling, was the guy getting yelled at, because everybody else was pissed off at that same dude. Like, it was just, like, headliner screams at him, so, like, all of us don't just, like, start, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, how are you in our group? Like, type of stuff. Like, so that's, I think that was some of it, too, is, like, if it just helped him keep control. But if he came and taught a class at EVE Uni, like, I guarantee, like, I don't even think I would even say anything to him about it. That's how sure I am that he would not go, like, drill instructor on EVE Uni. And like I said, the dude, like I said, he has that many kill boards, and he was killing stuff yesterday. Like, he still plays the game, like, a lot.
Yeah, and I think a person like that, you know, like, there's so much experience there, for sure. Like, so much to learn.
He is like, legitimately...
Night.
Yep, have a good night.
Night.
Thanks for coming.
Night.
He is legit one of the best FCs in EVE Online right now. Like, I think, like, even his, like, enemies would recognize that. In the last World War B, they about made him, like, the coalition leader, like the strategic coalition leader, because everybody had that much faith in him. And the only reason that they didn't is because they needed a unanimous vote to do it. That was the only rule, is that everybody had to vote yes for him to take over. And some dude in test that he had screamed at for being an idiot wouldn't vote for him because the guy had yelled at him. Like, everybody kind of acknowledged that it was the right move and that headliner should be leading stuff, and the only reason he didn't, which is also, like, I think headliner could use some finesse sometimes, because he could have just been nice to that guy and then been the strategic leader, but I don't know, it's difficult.
Yeah. Alright, I'm also gonna head off, but really, thanks a lot for the chat. Thanks for the fleet. It was a lot of fun, even though we didn't get anything.
Yep, thanks for coming.
Thanks, Xavier. Another great fleet. Appreciate it. See you next time.
Yep, yeah. Every week, you know, I usually try to run 2 fleets a week, and then I think Cobalt's going to start running fleets now too, so should be a lot more PvP stuff going out around here.
Thursdays are a little harder. It's my tabletop Thursday. I play, like, tabletop war games. I run a club, but no one showed up. No one showed up this week. So, but any of the other days, like, I'm Eastern Standard Time, so anytime after, like, 3:30 p.m., I'm good to go.
All right, yeah, I always run a fleet earlier in the week, and then one, like, usually around, like, Thursday, so you can always catch that early one.
Roger that. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Bye.
Yep, thanks for coming. I don't know if you're there or not, Rika, but you did a good job today.
Please take extra care during augmentation work.
All right, thanks again for joining me on another of Hokuan's adventures. I'll be logging off, I think. Appreciate you guys hanging out.